Hello everyone, how you doing? First of all, immediately, as began, I saw the $5 super chat. It should have gone off with a TTS, but I was like not on the right screen for it. I need to put that onto my title screen, honestly. That's probably a good idea. But thank you for the $5 super chat, dude. Nice to see you here. YouTube notifications work for once. I'll be lurking because I'm at work. All right, yeah, good luck with work, dude. Good luck with work, dude. But yeah. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? How's your day been? It has been a day here. Nothing special, nothing too special happening. We're gonna be commenting on the aftermath of Adepticon today. Stopping to give a more, a more focused review of everything that came out. Now that's not being dumped in our face live by a live stream that doesn't work. And yeah, I'll be playing Darktide later because I feel like shooting people who, in a video game, in Minecraft, who believe differently than me, in Minecraft, in Darktide. The heretics, it's okay, it's acceptable. Doing just fine. I got a 95 watch streak. I just saw that. Christ, man. I'm glad it can be entertaining enough to justify a 95 watch streak for you, dude. Also, hello, Ulysses Drakenheart. I see you reporting for duty there. How you doing? Yeah, it's been one of them days. It's been one of them days. I'm just, as online as I am, it makes me happy. I'm not terminally online. Seeing some people reacting to the shit that was revealed yesterday, like, we're gonna be going into that. Don't worry, we're gonna be going into that. Man, part of me just wants to dive right into it, but I don't know. I feel like meandering a bit. I'm gonna be honest. I almost didn't go live today. I was feeling kind of, tired right before stream. It was like, I don't know if I want to. I was like, no, fuck it, go live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Just rain. Oh no, you already typed that, Chanka. That's right. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Doing fine on the part-time job hunt. Hey man, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Yeah, with HR, with the weird glass-eyed women in HR being what they are, man. Good luck. There's a reason the HR lady meme exists. They're looking for new hirees, but they never, ever actually hire someone. Hello, Mr. Deathguard. How you doing? Oh, damn. I am sleepy for some reason. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Oh, Jesus. You are, Bo, and it's great you're finally admitting to it. Wait, hold on. What did I admit to? What did I admit to? Someone is sleepy today? Yes, I am sleepy today. I'm sleepy today, and I probably won't wake up until I start playing Darktide and, like, putting bolt rounds and things. But unfortunately, we got stuff to talk about first, and we'll get to that soonish. You admit that I'm an idiot? I always admit that I'm an idiot. Listen, it's like I always say. It's really funny when I see people who are like, Bo thinks he knows more than everyone else. I'm literally the first guy to say I may not know what I'm talking about. Like, that's literally I live by that Alex Jones rule of life, which is, I'm kind of retarded. Like, I openly admit to that. I'm kind of retarded. I have to take another route home as they have a construction site on my normal route. The thing is, this other route has more chance of animals to be on the road. And listen, just keep an eye out, Just keep an eye out. Oh, Jesus, I'm yawning again. Fuck. I hate it. I don't want to be yawning. It's fucking rude. It's fucking rude. By the way, okay, question for everyone. This concerns the Steel Legion thing. Do they have that on... Where did they post that video of revealing the new Steel Legion? I haven't been able to find it. I think it might be on YouTube. I'm gonna check. Check the Warhammer YouTube. I don't go there all that often anymore. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, I just found it. It's on YouTube. It's funny because I actually didn't get that good a look at it during the actual live stream because the live stream was scuffed the whole time. So yeah, I think I caught like glimpses. We caught like glimpses of it during the live stream at best because small $5 billion company, independent gaming company. Please understand. Hey Alec, how you doing? Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I was looking for that because the Steel Legion topic is gonna come up. Believe me. And you know the screen caps from it are gonna be useful, even if I can't play the video itself because fuck me, YouTube is just like that. It was so scuffed it passed out during it. Well, I mean, I was kind of falling asleep during the Age of Sigmar part, but frankly, what kept me entertained was just how laughably bad it was. The Age of Sigmar part, like those ugly ass Cities of Sigmar models. We're not even gonna comment on the stuff that's not 40K related today. There's no point. It's fucking Age of Sigmar. It's shit. What is there to say about Age of Sigmar at this point? It's literally dying next edition. They're blowing it up. Like, what is there to comment on? Billions of pounds, but not for proper equipment and signal checks prior to broadcasting. Yeah, nor having communication between their community website and the model teams either, honestly. And this isn't the first time I called them out on that shit either. I remember going further back, the whole kerfluffle with the new Castellan mini for the Black Templars, and they literally said he was a firstborn Marine when he wasn't. Like, it's one thing that fucking Mendelsohn is like, a political violence proponent and a supporter of Islamic terrorism, but on top of that, could he like do his he can't even, even with as bad as those things are, right? Cheering for the death of Charlie Kirk and being celebratory that thousands of Americans died on 9/11, right? The least he could do with the Warhammer community site is his fucking job right, yeah? Half the time with, shit on the Warhammer community website, getting shit wrong. It's like, it's the simplest shit you could have just asked, You could have just been like, hey, what's up with this release? Is it X? Is it Y? Is it Z? And then he's like, oh yeah, sure, Mendelsohn, write all that down. He's like, gotcha, makes the article. Everything is hunky-dory. Everything is fine, right? Yeah, no, we couldn't even check if a fucking Space Marine model was Primaris or not, and that caused a whole lot of confusion. Are GW doing another showcase tonight? No, we're gonna go over the reveals again, but in a slower, more able to actually talk about them rather than getting them shotgunned in our face by a live stream, He's a leftist, and work is like water and oil. You know what, Ginger Blades? That's a very good point, actually. That's actually a very good point. Dude needs to be fired. Yeah, man, listen, love Arch. Love him. I'm glad he brought attention to it, but I mean, his campaign to get Mendelsohn fired obviously failed. They obviously just, again, it's like I said, they probably just gave him a paid vacation, told him to lay low for a week, and then brought him back on, No way they actually fired him. Like, no way they fired that guy. He's incompetent as fuck. And he really is. Like unironically, he really is. It's just like, how do you fuck up so bad that you think, like, without irony, that an entire fucking faction has been squatted when there's literally no proof of that? You know? Like, okay, you know what? Okay. You know what? Let's start talking about that now, you know, because we'll start going into this shit with the whole Steel Legion thing. We'll go into it in a sec. I'm not even gonna put up the AFK screen. I will just be right back, everyone. Hold on to your butts. I'm back. Oh. Hello, Kamikaze. How you doing? Right. So, we were talking before I was rudely interrupted. Steel Legion. So, I'm gonna admit, well, most of y'all were there for it, so when the Steel Legion thing hit earlier this week, I crashed out a bit. I won't deny that. I am cringe, but I am free, okay? I admit I crashed out when that happened. I mean, because, like, why wouldn't I? Like, in my list of favorite conflicts in all of 40K, Armageddon is at the top. Honestly, it's Armageddon. What would my top three be? Definitely Armageddon, Sabbath Worlds Crusade. Don't quite, I never really thought of what three would be. Probably the third Tyrannic War. Maybe. I'll have to think about that, my top 5 conflicts in 40K. I never really put that list together. I just know that my favorites, at least the first 2, are Armageddon and the Sabbath Worlds Crusade. Vrax or Badab? You know what? Those are both up there, honestly. Those are both at least top 5. Those are both top 5 material, easily. But, right, so, yeah, Armageddon, top of the list. Like, all my faves show up there, right? Like, pick an Armageddon conflict, and one of my faves has probably shown up, you know? Black Templars show up. Grey Knights show up. Sisters of Battle show up. Fucking all flavors of Inquisition, basically. Deathwatch show up, doing fucking Black Ops shit behind the lines. You could probably hear the outside world through my window. I'm sorry about that. I wanted the window open today. It's a beautiful day out. Orcs, obviously, and Orcs are one of the coolest adversary factions in 40K of the Imperium. You know, basically, all my faves show up at Armageddon. Like, so of course I'm gonna love Armageddon. Makes sense because marketing-wise, it's pretty looking table is more appealing to. Hold on. The reveal has a lot of highs and low, but GW instance on narrative over comp has given me a hopeful eyebrow raise. Makes sense because marketing-wise, it's pretty good table is more appealing than a WTC table. Don't get me started on that WTC table bullshit. I am so 10th is the first edition in like I was gone for 6th and 7th. I came back for 8th. Played all through 8th, all through 9th. 10th is the first edition in like 2 editions that I've kind of cashed out on, like about halfway through. It's just not fun. It's just not fun. So a lot of the shit they previewed with 11th actually seems good, especially the terrain shit, like you were saying, those stupid ass that stupid ass WTC table shit, you know, enjoy your pieces of L-shaped terrain, you know, like come the fuck on, man. But oh yeah, Exhort, exactly. Salamanders, Ultramarines, Blood Angels, yeah, and Armageddon Steel Legion are there, right? Armageddon Steel Legion. They're my favorite guard regiment. Like my position of favorite guard regiment kind of flip-flops between Steel Legion and Tanith First and Only, depending on if I'm rereading Gaunt's Ghosts at the time. But yeah, generally speaking, Steel Legion is in the #1 spot most of the time for guard regiments. So yeah, when I found out, when we had fucking the article come out the other day and it said, hey, guess what? Steel Legion are basically dead. They're basically dead as a faction. There's not enough left to defend their own world. They're basically gone, and that's why you didn't see any. And it was like, I crashed out, yeah. I was like, of course I'm gonna fucking crash out, right? How do you think fans of a faction feel when they find out their faction has been basically deleted? You know, I basically had that happen twice in 10th now. The first time was Deathwatch when, you know, the articles surrounding Imperial agents came out. That got reversed, you know, quickly though. Like that got reversed, you know, it wasn't as bad as Steel Legion, but because, you know, you could still have Deathwatch in an army in Imperial agents, even though it was complete fucking dog water and actually the worst codex they've released in years. But they were still there, you know? They were still there, at least. And then it was by December, they were like, oh yeah, we fucked up. We're gonna release a fucking index so you can play Deathwatch as just Deathwatch again. And because remember, they basically soft squatted Deathwatch on the back of what is it, Space Marine 2 coming out with a Deathwatch featuring heavily and a whole ass Deathwatch animation on Warhammer Plus, like done by the guy who did the Lord Inquisitor. Like, what the fuck were they actually thinking with that? Like, hey, yeah, let's kill this faction, you know, for all intents and purposes, as we're about to push them massively, you know, on the fucking, on the fucking, you know, outside the usual markets to the people who normally don't play tabletop and trying to get people into 40K, right? Part of me thinks the whole civil war going on inside GW, one of them convinced corporate that getting rid of Deathwatch would be a good idea, and it backfired spectacularly because Agents of the Imperium fucking bombed. It probably bombed harder than the Custodes in 10th, Codex in 10th, which is saying something, you know? Mordian Iron Guard is Pete Guardsman. Yeah, Mordians are also cool. I like them. So what, GW is too chicken to add the original bolt insignia in the upcoming Steel Legion models? Yeah, we're gonna comment on that. We're gonna comment on that later. But yeah, like I said, I crashed out over Steel Legion. So when... No, Alec, there have not been female Space Marines announced for 11th. The new trailer specifically calls Space Marines brothers, so yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's like, the article comes out, it makes everyone think they got squatted, and then a couple days later, the reveal happens at Adepticon that they're not squatted, we're just getting new ones. And I'm gonna be honest, the way some people have reacted to it, you know, the way some people have reacted to it, to the new Steel Legion stuff, I think is absolutely hilarious. It's such a funny thing because everyone was mad that Steel Legion got squatted, myself included. Now there's people who are mad that Steel Legion haven't been squatted. And it's the same group of people. Like, that's the funny part. Now they're gonna kill AOS. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest, if they can turn 40K around in 11th, they're still gonna take a financial hit just because of resetting AOS is going to kill what few customers they have for AOS. because nobody wants to play what they're turning AOS into, and nobody from the old world is gonna switch over to the new AOS. So yeah, that's gonna bite them in the ass. But yeah, no, like, okay, so let's mosey on over. Okay, let's mosey on over to here. Let's get this up, right? So let's do a review. All right, this was literally the first thing shared with us last night. Okay, this is the Yarrick cinematic. I don't know if I can watch it without the video getting demonetized. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. We're gonna watch the video. Fuck the police. All right. Fuck the police. We're watching the video. Can I? Is it possible? No. Don't play. I didn't say play. You fuck. There. Yeah, we're doing it live. I legitimately, like, listen, if YouTube wants to fucking demonetize me, fucking demonetize me. Fuck you. All right, okay, here we go, so I know most of y'all probably didn't see it. This is the trailer revealing Steel Legion. Most of it was cut off by all the scuff during the live stream.
People of the internet, has anyone seen my Steel Legion? I know I left them right here. Yarrick is going to be so mad. He's killed people for less. Think, what would Yarrick do? He'd get the Steel Legion back on the field.
They didn't demonetize you, so you think they're safe. Okay. So that's the trailer, right? It's not a lot, you know, it's just, it's revealing concept art, very obviously. Like, it's revealing concept art. Let's look it over. Let's look it over one picture at a time. Like, okay, like, there's one that looks more like generalized infantry. Hold on. Okay, well, allow me to say first of all, as a huge sci-fi gun nerd, all right, I'm loving the las carbines with the folding stocks. I love those. Those actually look really good. I love that, you know? Like one thing I actually want to see more out of, like, you know, 40, oh, okay, I can turn the background music back on. One of the things I'm actually, you know, glad they're doing is more lasgun patterns rather than just everything being Katie and lasguns as it used to be. Like, we used to have a lot more variety on tabletop of lasgun pattern designs just through the sheer variety of fucking guard we used to have, you know? We had Talarn, we had fucking Steel Legion, what do we got? The Valhallans, we had, of course, Cadians, we had, the Firstborn. Why am I forgetting their names? The Bustorian Firstborn, you know, like there was, you know, we had, coming out of Forge World, we had Krieg, and then all those minis went away, and now we just have Cadians and Krieg, and now we're getting, you know, another pattern of lasgun on tabletop. So as a sci-fi gun nerd, I'm glad we're getting this, okay? Elysians as well. Yeah, we used to have the Elysians. Yeah, and we had their bullpup las carbines. Those the Acatron pattern. I fucking love the Acatron pattern in Darktide. It's one of my favorite guns in that game. Like, when I just want to fucking hose lasers at a motherfucker, you know. But right. So immediately, I love the las carbines. I love that I like the stocks, like they got the folding stocks, because obviously Krieg. Games Workshop's brain rot's infecting me, god damn it. Steel Legion are a mechanized force, so obviously they would favor more compact las weapons, especially with something like a folding stock, because, you know, a folding stock is some variety, because that, you know, helps them fit easier inside a moving vehicle, which is like their whole thing. They use mechanized blitzkrieg tactics, right? So yeah, right off the bat, I like the guns. I like the las guns that they preview. Also, let's see. There's melee weapons. Okay, these are the melee weapons. You know, they're fairly standard. You know, knife, chainsword, club. You know, they're not. There's nothing really to shout home about in terms of like the overall design. But I do like them. I do think they're cool additions. Steel Legion would absolutely club a motherfucker. You want the folding stock so they can fit them into more, yeah, exactly. More compact places. All right. So these look like they're going to be the more, like this set of pictures look like they're going to be the more, you know, bog standard Steel Legion infantry, you know, like these guys. I'm gonna say this immediately. I like the helmet variety. When I saw these earlier, I only saw this picture because I never saw the full video. I only saw this picture where they all kind of have a very similar helmet design, you know? I think this is like a sergeant. I think this is probably going to be a sergeant of some kind because he's got like the little Vox doohickey in his, on his right ear. You know, our left, his right. Hey, Sigma, how you doing? Did you miss something? No, we're going over the Adepticon stuff. You know, we're going more in depth into it, analyzing it. But, right. So I think these guys are probably like sergeants of some kind. Like, because, you know, because like the helmets have, like I said, they got the Vox dealy on the helmet. That clues me in that they're like a commander of some kind. Now these guys, the other group, these ones strike me as like they're more standard infantry. And like let's look at these. Like they have helmet variety. I actually think helmet variety is a good thing. They very clearly are going to use the classic helmets. Like this guy in the middle left has the very classic kind of Steel Legion helmet design. The guy immediately to his right is more, it looks almost like he's wearing an Ushanka, you know? This, which to me is like leaning into the whole, I know a lot of people compare Krieg to Germany, but honestly, on their planetary culture and going by like, cause remember, according to the way it works, the audiobooks are the canon, like any accents in the audiobooks for 40K are canon. The people of Armageddon seem to have a Russian accent. So yeah, like having like say the sort of Ushanka kind of a hat is fitting for them. We have a more, you know, one of the more commander style. I'm guessing they are helms on this guy in the far right. And then this guy's helm on the left actually looks more like a Cadian helm, kinda. But overall, I'm liking these designs. You know, I'm liking these designs. I actually do like the shoulder pads. I do like the shoulder pads they have. I've seen some people lamenting the shoulder pads. I like the shoulder pads. My problem though that I have with the design, hold on, let me find it. Is this. Like this image right here, this is apparently the new symbol of Armageddon. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I don't think it's bad, but it doesn't wow me, you know? It's not like... I feel like they could have gone back to the drawing board with the new Armageddon icon. Like, apparently they wanted to change the, butt plug. Well, honestly, I guess what it's supposed to look like, at least the way I'm looking at it, is like an artillery shell, you know? Like it's supposed to look like an artillery shell, you know? That's what it looks like to me. But I think they could have done better with the new icon. Looks kind of like a missile. Yeah, kinda. Like a missile, or like, is it like an artillery shell? I'm seeing an artillery shell, which fits with Armageddon and the whole, you know, the whole fact it's constantly under siege. It's too simplistic, I think. Well, personally, listen, I would have just gone with the old lightning bolt symbol, but like, you know, that's just me. You know, it's like all those people who are like, why would you want a tattoo of the double-headed Aquila? People are gonna think you're a Nazi. And I just like, let them think that. Let them be retarded. There's no skin off my back. But I would have kept the old lightning bolt symbol, honestly. GW running scared of the old lightning bolts they used to use for Armageddon. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, they kind of, I mean, I'm gonna be honest though, if we're talking like getting rid of the lightning bolt, they got rid of it a long time ago. Like, there was some new art here or there of the Steel Legion. None of it had that. Like, they got rid of that a long time ago. So the symbol not being there is not new, but their new symbol as a regiment, I'm not a fan of. I think it's trying, what I think is wrong with it, I think it's trying a little too hard to lean into the whole A for Armageddon thing, you know? Like, I get that. I get that's what they're going for, but I don't think it works, you know? Like, maybe it'll look better in the final version on the finished models, but for now, I'm not wowed with it. But I can accept that because I think the rest of the designs look good, you know? Like, I think the rest of the designs, generally speaking, you know, for the new Steel Legion look good. The guns look good, the melee weapons look good, the suits look good. I just think they could have done a little more with the new icon for the faction. You know, this is so weird. Does this mean we're gonna be in a good GW release season? Well, that's gonna all depend on some things, you know? That's gonna depend on some things. We will discuss those when we get to the actual topic of 11th edition itself. But, right. The one thing, though, I want to bring up is the people trying to say that this concept art was cooked up literally in the intervening days between the article and the Adepticon release. That is, I'm sorry, that's cope. That's cope. In fact, it would have taken them, honestly, the time it takes to collect these assets and make a video out of them, make the, you know, like just making the, you know, like getting the voice actor to come in, getting the video assets to make the A here, you know, getting all this together takes long enough that there is no way this video was not in production in the past few days. This video was at least in production for about 3 weeks, maybe. Getting all the art together, editing the video together, getting the voice actor into the studio, you know, slating it in for Adepticon. There is no way they put this together last minute as damage control. Especially from, if you look in the bottom left-hand corner here, you'll notice they copyrighted this in 2025. So they've been working on this for about a year already. Like minimum half a year, you know? Okay. I'll be super liberal. Would it be liberal or conservative in my estimate of how long they've been working on this? Like bare minimum, late last year. They were working on this, you know, fourth quarter 2025. But they copyrighted all this art in 2025. It would have taken them way longer to put the reveal video together than, you know, the intervening days between, I think it was, you know, I think it was like, was it like a week? I think like the week, you know, the week between when we thought Steel Legion died and when this announcement dropped. It would have taken longer to get all the assets together to put the video together and edit it than 1 week. So there's no way there's simply no fucking way this was released as damage control. I get criticizing Games Workshop. Conservative technically, thank you. I was fucking that up. But I get the desire to be mad at Games Workshop. I get that, don't get me wrong. The Steel Legion thing was a fuck up. They fucked up super hard. Whoever published that article saying the Steel Legion are basically dead and decided to put that video together for just paint your Krieg like Steel Legion, they all deserve to be sacked, all right? Fired, thrown out of the company. It was the worst possible PR decision, but at the same time, it just smacks of the communication problem between departments that Games Workshop is notorious for. I will remind you all, we spent a year of our life being told by Games Workshop themselves that female custodians were gone. From articles to releases to fucking the direct use of language in published novels, they were gone. And then, all of a sudden, we have a female custodian in a book. The communication between departments at Games Workshop is fucking dog water. It's fucking, it's ass. There is none. So the idea that, you know, and the idea that the Warhammer community website was completely unaware of this does not surprise me at all. Especially when you had the Warhammer community website, as I brought up with the one Black Templar mini before, saying how, oh, it's a Firstborn, it's not Primaris. They tend to go off half-cocked 90% of the time. So if anything, I think whoever works on the community website end of things, they're probably the last people to be informed of anything. So the idea they didn't know this was coming and they just pulled something out of their ass to try to calm people down and did it in the worst possible way doesn't surprise me. Same with them, you know, putting together, you know, the painting video. Like, I'm pretty certain just the social media end in general of Warhammer 40k is the most ill-informed, you know, versus the people doing like, you know, all the design shit in the back. It feels like damage control. Well, that's my point. It's like, it might feel like that to you, but objectively it's not. Objectively, it's not, because of a reveal video. It's like I said, a reveal video like this with all the assets necessary you have to put together, voice acting, art, editing, approving, you know, release of these pictures, you know, right here, you know, all that stuff takes a week or two to put together. If this was a damage control video, they would have had exactly 1 week from, or maybe not even a week, from the backlash to Adepticon to put it all together and slate it in for reveal. And that's just not in the cards. That's not how this works. I get the anger, I get the doubt, but that's not how this works. So calling it, you know, something they hashed together in less than a week to show at Adepticon for damage control, that's cope. That's just cope. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You will not convince me that you're doing anything but coping, looking for a reason to hate on Games Workshop, which again, I understand, but I'm not gonna ride the emotion train if I can avoid it. We've seen how I get during that, so that's why I try not to. With my crash out last week, that's why I try not to whenever I can. So no, I'm not gonna say this was hashed together in less than a week for damage control. Everything from the copyright thing in the bottom corner to the time it takes to assemble such a video says no. This was something they had planned. The Warhammer community website is retarded, and they just, you know, threw a fucking article out into the world. I can imagine that the Games Workshop people were, you know, the people who knew this was coming were probably shitting themselves like, you did what? You know, I can imagine that. I can imagine there was absolutely panic, you know, from people's reaction to the idea that Steel Legion are fucking gone. But I don't believe this video was produced in a panicked reaction. I do not believe that. They would not have had time to do that. So that covers that bit. That covers Steel Legion. Moving on. moving on. Right. The rest of the Armageddon stuff. Let's check that out. Oh, wait, let's see. Let's also open up Kill Team. And do they have anything about? Okay, there's the 11th edition article. Okay, there's the okay. You know, hating GW isn't a hard thing to do. Of course, it's not a hard thing to do. Fuck, I admit it's not a hard thing to do. That's why that's why, you know, once we have the full information, I try to, you know, temper myself, you know? And I'm also willing to admit I was wrong about them squatting Steel Legion, you know? Like I said, I'll eat that crow, okay? I've been wrong before, you know? I've been wrong before about assumptions based on what's come, you know? Like, I'm not an insider. I'm not an insider. I know no one on the inside. I just watch patterns and guess based off those patterns. GW make it easy. I mean, they do, Asbegan. Don't get me wrong. They do. They fucking do, right? Like it's like I brought up the female Custodes thing a couple minutes ago. A fucking year of saying they were gone, of saying Custodes can only be men, and then they just drop fucking. They drop one into fucking what do you call it? What was it called? They drop one into the first Scouring book, Ashes of the Imperium, apropos of nothing, and then drop on us, oh hey, by the way, we were telling you they didn't exist anymore through canon published material. By the way, we had minis the whole time. Like what the fuck? Like, fuck's sake, keep your People would not have been as surprised by the minis coming out if books like Era of Ruin, with, you know, the Carrion Lord of the Imperium book, you know, short story, hadn't referred to Custodes as only men, if the Ultimate Guide hadn't referred to them as only men, if, you know, other books like The Silent King had referred to them as only men. Like, you had ample opportunity to keep us in the loop that was still a thing for a fucking year, and you didn't. And then you wonder why people kind of forgot about it when the minis drop and are even more mad. Like, you would have a lot, Games Workshop would have a lot less waves generated by their decisions if they kept their shit coordinated between every fucking, you know, every fucking department and actually kept us informed. But enough on that. Let's look at the Armageddon stuff, okay? Right, first of all, we were shown this last night, Wazdaka Guts Mech. Okay. I said this when they were revealing them. I'm glad they're adding like more orc characters, and I'm glad it's Wazdaka, because he's just a fucking hilarious character. Like, his claim to fame in the lore is ramping his bike off a mountain into the head of a Titan, smashing through the cockpit and killing the crew. Like, guy's an absolute fucking mad lad, and it's really a beautiful model. Like, this is a beautiful model, all right? Like, yeah, this is just a really goddamn gorgeous model. Like I'm happy for you, orc players. You got some good shit here. And, you know, like, it's using a tactical rock, but it's a, you know, of course, but it's honestly a really good action pose for Wazdaka, and exactly his form of combat, which is ramping his bike off shit and killing shit with it, you know? Screaming wogging like a mad lad the whole time. Is he the dude with the squig named Princess? I don't recall off the top of my head. Also trying to make a highway to ride his bike across the galaxy. Yeah, no, guy, listen. He is the living avatar of orcs and their desire to go fast, you know? He is the speed freak. So, yeah, I'm glad orcs are getting him for a mini. And like I said, beautiful fucking model. This is actually gorgeous. This is actually just gorgeous. And I like the flame effect coming out the back, but I also like clear, as you can tell from the picture from the backside, it's removable. So if you don't want to have to try and paint the flames, you don't have to. I just think that's a good little detail to have. And I also love the ammo belt, you know, going up into his, you know, Gatling gun up the front, and his fucking grot guy in the back trying to keep his fucking bike working the whole time because it's probably overheating the engine constantly. He would get along with the Zanskare guy who made the Motoroid fleet. Yeah, right. Man, that whole idea for Victory was so fucking whack. You know, it's literally mobile suits on motorcycles, but I fucking love it, you know? Battleships on motorcycles. I don't care if it's weird though. I actually like Zanskare and Victory, but that's Gundam. We're talking about 40K here. So yeah, this is a drop dead gorgeous model. You won out, orc players. You won out. Now, next, Yarrick. We got Yarrick himself, you know, the Yarrick model. This one's been out for a while, but you know, I'm not gonna lie. When this came out, when this was revealed, I was way more negative about it, you know? I was negative about the model. I said I didn't like it. I said it looked too over-designed compared to the original. I've kind of thought on it, and I'm kind of dialing that opinion back now. I will admit, a lot of my opinion on it was probably clouded by the, you know, the whole Steel Legion thing that was going on at basically the same time, you know? An Armageddon trailer with no Steel Legion, and then on top of it, the announcement that's, you know, air quotes, Steel Legion were squatted. So, yeah, like, and I'll tell you people, that is why you do not let your emotions cloud your opinions, and you try to remain objective. Because I was so mad, I said I didn't like this model. I will die on the hill that I think Yarrick should have stayed dead. He should have stayed dead, and they should have announced Steel Legion as a way of remembering Yarrick and fighting in his memory. I'll die on that hill, because I don't like it when characters just come back from the dead for no fucking reason. There's apparently a reason with Yarrick, but until I know what that is, because we don't know what that is, I think him just coming back is kind of a lame member berries move, but I will concede, after thinking about it, I like the model. I like the new Yarrick model. It's a good model. They're going to kill him off and replace him with a girl boss commissar is what I'm hearing. No, they're not. No, they're not killing him off because, I mean, they're literally just bringing him back. Like, they're not. Okay, listen. They're not going to bring him back just to kill him, okay? That would ruffle too many feathers. Warcom staff really have done more damage, and then it's really worth staying. I mean, listen, the smart thing that Games Workshop would do would be to completely shut down the community website and just come back to Twitter. You know? Like, just no more of the article bullshit and letting the fucking community website people have free reign. Just fucking post the thing. This is what's coming out. Send it. That's it. Put the pictures up. This is coming out. Send it. Instead of making the fucking goofy ass Reddit tier humor articles that they're always doing, you know? But, right. Getting sidetracked. I like the Yarrick model. I thought on it. I didn't like it at first. I was mad at the time, I fully admit. I thought on it. I like it now. It's a good glow up for Yarrick. I will say the part I didn't like before was literally the back unit here, you know? But I thought on it now and I was like, how does he support the weight of that giant fucking claw, you know? So the kind of like, you know, exosuit little portion to help him move the power claw, I think is a good touch. So yeah, I've come around to the Yarrick model. Now, okay, let's see if we can find multiple pictures of this character. Right, this is the one, like, we'll bring him up too. Okay, this is the one that, you know, I was a little critical of, but you know what, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. it wouldn't surprise me at all if this was, okay. So we know there has been more than a little backlash in the past couple of years of GW like releasing nonstop female guard characters, almost to the exclusion of male ones, you know? And a lot of them haven't landed either. Like, oh fuck, what was the one? The replacement for what's his nuts. Creed. Creed's replacement. Nobody fucking cares about her or likes her. Fucking, this has been a lot of them, you know, and they haven't been very popular. I get the feeling this character was conceived of before they decided to bring Yarick back. And they knew that replacing Yarick with a female character like they did Krieg, or like they did Creed, would, you know, go over like a fart in church at this juncture. So I think that's when they approved Yarick's return and then kept this character as another Commissar character. I will say, she's at least got style. Yeah, that's my opinion. Like, I don't mind as much because she's going to be a companion character to Yarick, you know? I don't mind her in that sense. If they had brought her on as the replacement for Yarick, like as the actual canon replacement for Yarick, I would have had a problem. But she's not that anymore. She exists, you know, she exists alongside Yarick as, you know, an up and coming more junior character to his senior. So that I'm fine with. But something I'm going to point out, yeah, Steel Knight, yeah, I was going to point that out. I was actually about to point that out. Let me get as close as I can. That looks like a man. That looks like a man to me. I'm sorry, but that looks like a man, all right? What's always funny and sad is the part of the community on Twitter, there's people looking for beef on both sides of the fence. Yeah, that's why I don't associate with, Chudhammer people anymore, honestly. Like, it's reaching a point where both sides are just retarded, and I don't want to deal with either of them. That's basically where I'm at right now. But, right. Also, so I'm vindicated from the other day. What was the other day, Gachi? What was the other day? It's been one of them weeks up until this point, you know? But, right, so... Right. So, part of me almost thinks this character is just a younger guy, like a younger male character, and then they decide to write he was just a female character, like, you know, possibly last minute. But again, I can deal with that because the character is a companion to Yarick, not a replacement. And yeah, no, I'm loving the mini Fortress of Arrogance that she's on. I'm loving this vehicle. This thing looks cool. And also they have a dismounted version as well, which is, I think that's a good thing to have, like in the vehicle and out of the vehicle. We got into the Armageddon discussion on the server the other day. I'd have to backtrack and look at it. That is 100% what that is. Yeah, that's kind of why I feel like in the conceptual stages, this character was supposed to replace Yarick. They've got a fist weapon. They've got a fist weapon, a bolt pistol. You know, they drive like what's basically the mini Fortress of Arrogance. And like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if this was a character was supposed to replace Yarick, and then they looked at how poorly their, you know, all women guard main characters all the time thing was going over with people, and they were like, nah, bro, we need to bring Yarick back. Like, that wouldn't surprise me, like, at all. But, you know, like I said, with the character just being a companion character, I like the character in that regard. Like, and she's a cool looking character. She's got the drip, you know. She's got that commissar drip. Her ride looks awesome, frankly. It kind of makes me hope that they release a Fortress of Arrogance model that you can put your Yarick mini on. I would personally love that. Like, you know, we'll have to wait and see, like, for when they do the actual release of Steel Legion for that, but I want them to release a, you know, a Fortress of Arrogance, but I can fuck with this character. I think this character's cool, you know? What we got here? Oh, we got this absolute mad lad of a character. What's his name? Inquisitor Croyle. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, Inquisitor Croyle. Just look at this absolute chad of a motherfucker, you know? Like, okay. Like, something I criticized, this was, a long time back, 8th edition, right? The character, oh fuck, what is her name? Fuck, I gotta look it up, one moment. I legitimately do not remember this character's name off the top of my head. She's that fucking irrelevant. Armies of the Imperium, Imperial Agents. Aha! I found her! One moment. Here, Inquisitor Draxus. Is it Draxus? Hold on. Yeah, Inquisitor Draxus. Yeah, this character, okay? This was the last Ordo Xenos character they released. Like Ordo Xenos Inquisitor. And this character was so awful. Like, honestly, everything about this model is everything wrong with the new Torquemada Cotias model, dialed up to 11. Just a completely fucking sauceless, ugly, confused. It's like her the right side with the left side with the power fist looks like it wants to be a 40K model, and the left side looks like it wants to be an Age of Sigmar model. It also just looks like Age of Sigmar armor, you know? Completely, like, characterless looking face. And she's such a fucking Mary Sue in the writing about her. She's only shown up once so far, to my knowledge. That was in the at the end of Psychic Awakening, where, I'm not making this up, she befriended a fucking Catan. She freed a Catan from its a Catan shard from its prison, and rather than just evaporating her on the spot, it said thank you and teleported her to safety. You completely forgot about this model? So did everyone fucking else, Steel. So did everyone else. But yeah, no, this was the last Ordo Xenos character they released. They've released the Eisenhorn mini, and sadly you can't get it anymore, and he's not in the rule book for Imperial Agents, which is fucking sad. Because Eisenhorn is my favorite Inquisitor. But, now this, wait, nope. This guy, this is how you design an Ordo Xenos Inquisitor. Like, okay, so according to the lore they described on the stream, this absolute Chad wiped out, you see the mount he's riding? He wiped out this entire species and decided to subjugate the last one as his mount just to fucking flex on them. Like, what a fucking guy, you know? And then in terms of like design, he's like absolutely dripped out. He's got some kind of fucking alien sniper rifle. He's like a fast sniper he's a fast attack mounted sniper character. And he's got that big game hunter aesthetic. Like, this is an excellent looking model that really displays how fucking eccentric the Ordo Xenos can be. You know, I actually adore this model. They fucking, whoever designed this one fucking cooked, all right? He looks like a conquistador. Yeah, he's got like a conquistador fucking big game hunter vibe to him, you know? Like I said, bro wiped out that entire species of fucking shrimp horse things. Kept the last one as a pet because fuck you, that's why. Is that an Eldar sniper rifle? No, I forget exactly what it's called. It's not Eldar, but it is some kind of alien sniper weapon. Apparently, the way it works is shooting the same target multiple times. You know, every time you shoot the target, the same target, it deals stacking damage. So, yeah, like that's his thing. Like this guy, the Inquisitor Kryl, is just. This is great. I love this. I love this. This is what Ordo Xeno should be like. Listen. He doesn't always drink beer, but when he does, he drinks Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends. That is exactly the vibe I get from this motherfucker. I love him though. They cooked with this. They cooked with this guy. Get out of my face, Draxus. No one likes you. All right. Hold on. Right. More. What else we got? Okay. This one. This is one I criticized before the reveals because this one was leaked to us. This is Intrenzia Frey, Dogmata Superior. She is the leader of the Sisters of Battle on Armageddon. And like I'm still okay. I've kind of warmed on her a little. I stick with the assessment that she's just the Throne of Judgment, you know, she's just Inquisitor Karamazov, but with the edges filed off. I stand by that assessment, but she's kind of grown on me since last night. I think she'll make a nice centerpiece leader character. It's really gonna depend on the buffs she gives and what units she can join. But she's grown on me a little. I still think, you know, she could have done with like some more parchments and decrees and purity seals, a couple more skulls. But like, I've come around to it. I've come around to the model overall. Funny Baba Yaga walker. Yeah, kinda. The Calgar chariot edit is funny. Yo, listen, he can't keep getting away with it, Gotchi, okay? He can't keep getting away with it! Everything will become Marneus Calgar. Needs at least 3 under her left hand. Well, I mean, okay. If I was gonna add a design element to this thing, like just one, I'd have each of those guns slaved to like a servitor of some kind, like the old Kamarazov triple barrel melta-cannon. I'd have it like that. That would be sufficient, I think. Hey Chase, how you doing? Love your stuff always. Thanks, man. But, right, so that's generally my opinion on this. She could have a little more edge to her design, but I like the fact that a important character for the Sisters of Battle is showing up on Armageddon, because the Sisters were, you know, featured in the Third War in the book Hell's Reach. You love my coverage on Avatar. Yeah, no, that's one of my favorite videos I've done, honestly. Oh, no, of course they got a helmet option because they always do that nowadays. All right, okay, time to get critical of, air quotes, my side in the Warhammer community again. We got the what's this? Well, thank you for the $10 super chat.
Hammer out the last of my work, then head home. So have a good rest of your stream, lad.
Okay, Asmagan, thanks, man. Thank you for the $10 super chat, man. Hope you have a safe trip. Yeah, be safe out there, dude. But yeah, this is the Centaur RSV, right? This is the Centaur RSV and the Hippogriff AFV. That's a armored fighting vehicle and rapid strike vehicle. And it's basically like these are, yeah, it's an M3 half track, you know? I mean, it's an M3 half track, right? That's let's not beat around the bush. It's a half track, right? Very kind of Cold War design, you know? And people were also pointing out, like, I forget the exact real world version of what this is. But this is also based on a real vehicle. I forget what it is off the top of my head though. But yeah, you know, okay. Some people are saying that these are bad designs because they're not Warhammer enough or something. I'm gonna be honest, completely honest about what people making that accusation. Is he a Puma? But yeah, they were using them in World War II. Okay, my mistake. But yeah, if you're saying these don't look like Imperial Guard vehicles because they look too much like the real world counterparts, I'm sorry. Where were you when? Hold on. You know what? Then I'm gonna look up the picture examples really quick here. If you think this is a badly designed vehicle because it looks too much like a real vehicle, where were you for the Rhino? That's all the Space Marine Rhino is. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't give a shit if Games Workshop just borrows the designs of World War II vehicles and throws them into 40K. It's not even the first time they've done that with real world vehicles. Like, the idea of slapping a turret on top of one of these is something they did in real life, and that's just the Rhino and the Predator and the Razorback, okay? I'm sorry, I'm not gonna side with you on that if you think these are bad designs because they're too much like real vehicles. I will also point out the fact that, you know, how STC patterns work. You know, the sum total of human invention and knowledge out there for people to find. You are damn right that somebody probably found the STC of the M3 and the Puma and just built them in fucking the 41st millennium. If we can have the fucking 1911 as a stub pistol and the fucking M2 Browning mounted onto Imperial Guard vehicles, we can have the Puma and the M3. I do not mind these at all. These are both good looking models. I don't care if people are mad that they're too much like World War II vehicles. I like fucking hell. What's this one called again? The Centaur. The Centaur here literally has an M2 Browning on it. If you're gonna get mad at it being an M3, you have to get mad at the M2 Browning as well. I'm sorry, that's how that works. You can't be okay with like all the old school military designs being used everywhere else in the Imperium and 40K, and then suddenly get mad at these just because you're mad at Games Workshop right now. That's not how that works. I think they're good designs. And I'm glad that GW is keeping it anachronistic with new Guard vehicles. And yeah, they've got, you know, it looks like a, what do we call it? Las Cannon, Melta, Gatling, you know, and a fucking, you know, standard cannon on this. It looks like this doesn't have too many variant options, but it's also supposed to be like a, you know, a get in, get out kind of vehicle. The Eternal 50 cal. Yeah, no, the fucking M2 Browning's gonna last for fucking ever, man. We can have M3 and Puma because they ain't anti-grav Primaris shit. Well, I mean, I've said it before. I like the anti-grav vehicles that Primaris have got. I think they're a good addition overall. The only thing I wonder is what is the Centaur going to do that a Chimera doesn't already. I'm guessing it might get a scout move or be able to transport more troops, possibly. You know, at the drawback of being more lightly armed. That's kind of what I'm thinking they might end up doing with this. That's really my only question with these, is just what would this do that they don't already get from a Chimera? But I like the designs, honestly. John Moses Browning is probably considered a saint by the AdMech. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if there was a fucking, you know, a shrine to him, unknowingly at least, of you know, a shrine to him on whatever Forge World it is that's constantly pumping out the M2 Brownings. Probably faster and more troops. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, honestly. But yeah, these are good designs. I like them. I like these. And then, you know, then there's the books. And there's the books for it. I want to point out, by the way, I'm really glad they confirmed that these campaign books are going to be usable in 11th, because I really hated the fact that they released, you know, the Return of Gilliman, Fall of Cadia campaigns in 8th and 7th, and then just nuked them in 8th. And then they did the same thing with the campaign books in 9th and nuked them in 10th. I'm glad they're not nuking them this time around, because people will actually get long-term use out of these campaign books. It also means the custom special character thing is also going to be in play still. And I think that was a good addition in, I think it was in the Maelstrom book where they did that. But yeah, I'm glad that's still going to be in play. I didn't like it at first because I was like, oh, they're adding custom special characters just to delete it in 11th. No, we're going to still be able to use it in 11th. So that's good. That's good. The books, the books, since we're getting 10.5, we can still use all the books from 10th. Yeah, that's my point. All the codexes and campaign books are carrying over, and really it's only the codex. It's like the codex and unit rules that are going to be, you know, need to be updated. So yeah, all the campaign books are going to be good still into 11th, which I'm happy about. And then they're doing, and they're going to do, you know, new boxes for certain units. I think the Sisters one is kind of poopy. It's some let's get new. Okay, let's open these up in different tabs. I think the Sisters one is kind of poopy. It's like the Sisters novitiates, you know, squad of them. It's a squad of Repentia. And it's a squad of the Nundums, you know, Mobile Suit Nundum. It's a squad of those. I mean, I imagine if you're trying to, like, you know, just add a few things to your collection overall, it might not be terrible. But oh, and it's got a fucking the Sisters Lieutenant. I forgot the name off the top of my head. It's got one of those too. I was like, it might be okay to like supplement an existing collection, but I think because I'm guessing this will be usable in Combat Patrol, I don't think it looks that good. Like, it feels like, oh, these are just units that aren't selling, and let's slap them in with maybe one good thing to get people to buy it, you know? Honestly, other than Steel Legion, this was the thing that surprised me the most. The fact they remembered fucking Death Watch exist, you know? You know, it's a Death Watch squad and a Corvus Blackstar. It's, 10 dudes in a transport. It's not a bad deal, honestly. I would, you know, if you're gonna play Death Watch, I would probably, actually no, I would recommend this. If you're gonna play Death Watch, this is gonna be a good box to get. You know, 10 dudes and a transport. You know, you can't ask for more than that. And I will point out, I'm so happy to see GW is completely pivoted on Death Watch. You know, actually supporting them again. Releasing the new kill team. Releasing an actual, you know, box for them like this. The Corvus Black Star is just so fucking cool as well. It's like, what do you want? A Black Hawk, a stealth bomber, or an A-10? And the designer was just like, yes. I will say though, maybe one thing they could have added was like a lieutenant into the box, just as a leader unit, but I don't know if this is supposed to be a combat patrol or not. That's the question. They should have added something more. I mean, well, gotcha. Remember, for as far as we knew, they were going to squat Death Watch going into they were squatting Death Watch going into 10th. So I mean, like, yeah. At this point, I'll take what I can get. All right. And then the last one, it's Orca attack copters. I think that's the Ruckatruck Squig Buggy, and I think it's the Boss and the Warbike. I think I don't. Fuck, I don't know my Orc Speed Freak units that well, but yeah, it's a Speed Freak box. You know, I think this one's, if you're going for fast attack orcs, I think this is a pretty good box, honestly. But nothing really new in the box. I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay, that's it for that. Okay, so this is the kill team stuff. Hold on, I want to see if I can find a good picture of all these guys together. You know, fuck it, maybe I can zoom in. There we go. Okay, well, first of all, new Red Terror, new Red Terror. This was needed. The Red Terror was a fucking out-of-date ass model for a really long time. I'm glad they're fucking updating it. They should have done it sooner. All right, they should have done it sooner. I won't give them props for how long it took, but I'm glad he's getting a new model. All right, and when it comes to okay. Oh, what's this? Supposedly these battle forces are for the Maelstrom expansion. I assume they are in line to what they did in late 9th edition with the boarding patrols, boxes that are adding to the campaign battles. Possibly. And so supposedly the new boxes will focus on Apocalypse. Man, they need to update Apocalypse. They haven't updated it since 8th fucking edition. Like right now, it's literally fan updates keeping it going. I remember they said they were going to support Apocalypse going forward and never did. Okay, so we saw these. This is the new kill team, right? Just found out I put lights on my linebacker on wrong. They aren't aligned properly. Oh well, can't do anything now about it. Okay, that sucks. That sucks, dude. But okay, hold up. Really, Gotchi? Really? Really? You can't keep getting away with it. I'm sorry, you can't keep fucking getting away with it. Okay, but, right. So, when it comes to the new guard kill team, it's a Cadian kill team, like, whatever, right? They look nice, but I'm gonna make a spicy observation here. These are gonna be great for kit bashing Tanith first and only. Like, these are gonna be great for kit bashing Tanith. Cause they're just Tanith, you know? Lightly armored, camo cloaks, stealth recon shit, you know? This is just Tanith by any other name. So, maybe they're not meant to be Tanith, but you know what? There's gonna be a lot of conversion work done to these, I think. A lot of people are gonna be using them as Tanith. You kill for them to add a last chancers kill team. That would be cool, yeah. So yeah, I don't know if somebody at Games Workshop themselves were deliberately trying to make them look like Tanith, but you know what? Props to them. Like, okay, like I'm not gonna lie as well. The girl with the plasma gun just looks like Tona Creed, just with black hair. Like, she actually looks like a character from Gaunt's Ghosts. Like one of the, like Tona Creed, one of the Vergastites that joined them after the third book. So yeah, whoever designed these, props on you for sneaking in Tanith First and Only minis that people can convert. All right. And last thing is the actual, 11th edition stuff. I'm going to say, I'm going to say this. First of all, the new Intercessor kit with the old-fashioned Space Marine armor bits. Excellent choice. They should have done that day one. It shouldn't have taken 8, 9, 10. It should have taken 3 editions. But, hey, you know what? You finally did it. So, you know what? Props. Also, props for having a new kit for the orc boys that's not going to be, literally the worst kit for the orcs, because that really is their worst kit, is the boys. It makes running a unit of orc boys the most frustrating thing imaginable. I can imagine, with all the mixed weapons. So yeah, it's about time they did one that didn't fucking suck. It's a crime they haven't had a Gaunt's Ghost kill team, and they've got like the command team for Gaunt's Ghost as a special character, but they don't have the actual Tanith First and Only. But at least now they've got a conversion option. You know what, Gachi, I know what you're gonna post already. I know it's Marneus Calgar. But okay, so immediately off the bat, classic Marine look for Primaris, good move. New Orc Boys, good move. I don't know how trying to bridge and matched and narrative play is gonna work out. I'm hoping it works, because let me tell you something, that half of what's killing Warhammer right now is the focus on competitive match play, instead of just having it because Warhammer always did best as just a beer and pretzels game played by people in the hobby shop or in your basement with friends. The whole competitive scene is such a fucking joke and such an absolute mistake. And the fact they're pandering to it is half the problem with Warhammer right now. So if they're gonna start moving away from that potentially and try to appease people who want narrative play as well, I'm all for that. It might just also be a golden mean fallacy trying to shove matched and narrative together. So it could also fall on its face. We'll have to see how it works. What was the other thing? What do you call it? I like the idea of the small detachments you can combine into one army. I also like the idea that, the way you build your army determines missions instead of a fucking deck of cards that you have to fucking shuffle all the time. The mission building system in 10th edition, and also the scoring, has been such fucking liquid ass, honestly. And so is the objective system and the terrain rules, which is why I'm glad they're changing objectives and terrain. And also, I will point out, the fact they're capping stratagems at 1 per turn, or 1 per phase rather, because yeah, no more fucking stratagem bombs. These are things I have a problem with 10th edition, and they're actually fixing them. So yeah, when it comes to 10th edition, they're cooking. I'm cautiously optimistic. They're cooking right now. I'm hoping it turns out okay. You think the third Space Sharks book goes into Primaris mix and matching their own gear with older marks of armor due to poor logistics in the region? Yeah, that and they were also doing it a little bit with the black, actually doing it a lot with the Black Templars models and with the Space Wolves models that they released. I want to say they did a little with Blood Angels too. But yeah, because they've been doing the refreshes with the with the non-codex compliant chapters, and they've been doing it in that ever since. But now they're doing it with like the baseline, everyman codex compliant chapters by virtue of the fact that that's basically what base Space Marines are. So yeah, no, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this change. You're interested in Kill Team? The box isn't PvP, it's PvE. Yeah. Oh. All right, yeah, because it's literally about fighting like a boss, like it's fighting boss monsters, big units. Or fighting another team while there's a big unit on the field. I will point out, by the way, I want to make something clear. Games Workshop ain't off the hook for female custodes due to all this, all right? They ain't off the hook for that. I will always praise them when they do right. I will continue to criticize them when they do wrong. And believe me, they are not off the hook for that. The only way they're getting off the hook is if I read the 11th edition Custodes Codex and it doesn't mention, gender neutral pronouns with Custodes and only refers to them as male. That's the only way they're getting off the hook. Like if they try to say, oh, those are actually just men with long hair, which honestly, that's what they should have done for the upcoming shit. But I mean, hey, here we are. There is no second kill team. It's just Acadians versus the Red Terror and Nids. No, I mean, in the upcoming rules edition for kill team, you'll be able to have squad versus squad with boss monsters fighting each other as well. Or trying to fight the boss monster as a third party, stuff like that. Thought the kill team boxes you play as dreads. That was the that's the rule book coming out. Hold on, let me go back to it. This one, Nemesis Operations. That's the one that lets you fight like, say, dreadnoughts and other big units and monsters and stuff. Still probably just gonna buy Tortuga Firstborn Marines and convert most units. I like Gravis and Phobos, but everything else Firstborn. Yeah, no, I get that. Believe me, I get that. You can kind of do that already with 40K, just with the Horus Heresy stuff. You can basically make everything for, everything except your Gravis and Phobos guys, fucking Firstborn as is, just by using Horus Heresy minis. But I fully get 3D printing instead, because I mean, hey, listen, Games Workshop do be kind of fucking up right now. Kill Team might give you 10 termagants. Oh no, I think it does. Yeah, the Red Terror is backup. It has because of course the boss mob has ad spawns, Prove me every big boss is giving it 10-man squad of jobbers. Yeah, exactly. All right, that's that though. That's the post-mortem. That's the post-mortem of the Adepticon 2026. So actually taking time to, stop and talk about it. And like I said, I'm gonna start setting up Darktide now, but like I said, I'm cautiously optimistic. The 40K minis look good. I like the ideas they're rolling with 11th edition. I'm gonna wait and see if there's more. Before I'm totally sold on 11th, but I'm liking what they're doing. All right, hold up, everyone, hold up. Where's the game capture? There it is. Switch on over to Darktide. There we go. Alrighty, and let's change up the thing.
It is the 41st millennium.
Okay, and switch this to...
For 10,000 years, the Imperium has dominated the galaxy.
Yeah, Sylvanas, I get it. I get it. Shut up.
There is only war. Every human soul.
You feel like it's time to resize the Hellbrute? It could use a new kit. Yeah, I agree to that.
Is dedicated to the service of the God Emperor.
Don't stand near the eggs and... Well, I mean, don't... Onyxia rules, don't stand near the eggs and tail. Well, listen, if I'm being honest, when it comes to, you know, fighting the, when it comes to fighting the fucking, what do you call it? The, you know, Red Terror or Trigons or whatever, it's gonna be more like that Space Marine 2 boss fight. We're just fucking leaping everywhere and digging underground and shit. Oh, wait. Okay, hold up. I need to check the graphics options. Super resolution, balanced. Why is frame generation on? Fuck you. Disable that shit. I don't want that on. Yeah, ray tracing off. Fuck ray tracing. High, light quality. High. Volumetric fog quality. High. Depth of field off. Bloom on. Motion blur off. Let's put the ragdolls up. The frame generation is still off.
I have been reviewing your record, Sergeant Major. Large sections of it appear to be missing.
Something's kicking off down below. The mission terminal has all the details.
All right, yeah, they added that new game mode. I guess we'll check that out.
Let me guide you in the act of penance.
All right.
There's only one battle for Armageddon that matters, Mom.
I am a lodestone for...
All right, let's look at the contract. 6 monstrosities, 1 mission with no deaths, 8 complete 8 missions, dregs with range. Nope. Scabs with melee.
Sure,
nope.
I can accommodate you.
Diamantine collection. There we go. Actually, let's change this 8 missions one to
I'm sure I have something.
Plasteel. Okay.
Hail and farewell.
Oh, okay. They want me over there. Gotcha.
Intel retrieved from the ruins of Consora's Folly indicates that the heretics are scouring the Deadside rad zones outside the Hive. Atoman legend states that it is death to stray beyond Tertium's walls. You will be pleased to learn that this is not entirely true. Radstins will keep you alive for several minutes. Use this time wisely. Deadside remains a vast, uncharted wilderness, crawling with heretics. And perhaps others as yet unknown to us.
Not the servo skull.
They cannot be permitted to find what they seek. We must uncover the secrets of the sands.
Explore the grid point, find as many tech remnants as you can, and extract. Your time is limited. A run consists of a sequence of scavenged zones, which, with Deadside or sanctuaries in between, find a zone, exit, and defend the door while it opens and proceed to the next zone. When you're ready to end a run, go to an extraction point and call in the Valkyrie. You will have to survive an enemy attack. Engage enemy patrols in combat and interact with sites of interest. It gives the enemy information on your position. The better they know where you are, the harder they will hit. Your aspects display sites of interest, where tech remnants are likely to be found. It also shows extraction points and Deadsider sanctuary doors. Use it to mark destinations on your compass. The timer is paused when you're at Deadsider sanctuary. Trade salvage you found for resources and useful tools. Extracting with tech remnants gives you access to new grid points, featuring different environmental conditions and enemy deployment modifiers. Okay. I only have one. I need to actually play on fucking Damnation some at some point. Okay, real quick, I just want to make sure my fucking, what do you call it, is off. I want to make sure my voice chat is off in-game. Hold on. Audio, sound device, speaker settings, muted, voice chat volume to 0. Okay. It didn't reset my graphics on me, did it? No. Because fuck frame generation. You'll have that model of badass as fuck. Hey, hello Nazarius the Fallen. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. And thank you. Thank you. Mistborn Radiant, my artist, designed it. Which is funny because people keep accusing this image of being AI generated. Like, no, I paid a buddy of mine who's an artist to draw it. I better, what loadout am I using? Plasma? No, I'm thinking Bolter. Oh, there we go. It poured over some Vermintide mechanics. Looks like it. We're gonna wait to see if they fill the group out. Oh, there's an Ogren. Okay. And Drugs Man. You like my no, I see what you did there. And no, it's Steel Legion. Come on, man, ready up. What are you waiting for? I'm still never gonna forgive Games Workshop for that fucking article. Even if we're getting new Steel Legion, I'll never forgive them.
Unpunctual at best. Deadside is teeming with admonition cultists. Their intentions are currently unknown. However, extermination is ever an acceptable countermeasure. Seize whatever tech remnants you can. Extract. Earn my almost sincere approval. Understood?
Ah, Hadron, you're such a bitch. I love you. Okay, we have 15 minutes. Oh, 5.
The locals don't care for us, but they dislike the cultists more.
Oh,
When
wait
you're
a
ready,
minute.
stop by a Deadsider sanctuary and see what's on offer.
Okay.
Salvage can be traded if you can gather enough.
Oh, they left without me. Shit. oh. Oh, 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 oh. I do not have time to reload.
Oh, quit moaning!
Okay, this one's open.
Investigate the site of interest with alacrity. The cultists are always watching.
You really think there's ounce of value out here?
The power is restored. Praise the Omnissiah.
All right, what do we got? We got...
Ah, tech remnants. Perhaps this will not be a wasted...
I really hope that's shared. I really hope that's shared.
Tell me, dear lady, have you ever explored the delights of Deadside?
And what delights could possibly be found in somewhere that revels in the name of Deadside?
Ah, such things simply cannot be explained.
Oh, they're going this way. Okay.
I think not.
We're just slowly boiling in our own juices and the fucking radiation out here.
Killshot inbound!
Rage about that!
Ranger!
So the unenlightened dare trespass. Punish it as such.
And that's all I've got to say.
You just burped. Just follow the team. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm picking up here. Just follow the team.
I'm jealous of you. Of course you are. Everybody is. You think faster. There.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm down.
Veterans, don't stay down! I thought you'd help me out.
Oh, one of our guys dropped, it looks like.
Nothing stops you once you get going.
Only hunger. And I'm getting dead hungry.
Well, maybe have a bite out of the rotters. They won't miss it.
Been told not to.
I love the dialogue in this game. Like they actually always cook with the dialogue.
There is no power, varlets. Ah, the power is restored.
It's open.
A data reliquary? Excellent. You will need to bring it to a Deadsider sanctuary or the Morning Star to access its contents.
Oh, okay. I just throw it down and shoot. I'll let them decide where we're going. I got this thing. I literally just found a fucking STC. Well, I mean, not literally, but it's a data reliquary, you know. You know how it'd be.
That rotten Connor!
Shit.
Need help!
Fuck! Oh, I made it. I made it up. That was close. Okay, he's got it. That was close. Literally being fucking MVP there. Man, this is kind of weird having a more adventure mode kind of thing going on, but I like it. I like it.
Never lie, Rishi.
Here it is. How come the guardsman has to carry this thing? Why can't the Ogren carry it?
You reckon we're going the right way? Hard to say. Everywhere always looks the same. Always. Blessing out for one night, sir. Oh, that hole's heretic.
The interlopers remain, and I am running short on patience.
I'm running critically low on ammunition.
I've lost more blood than this.
Step inside, shelter from your woes, and mayhap acquire something useful.
Oh, we gotta figure out how to get that thing up here.
This is starting to get a bit hairy. Good work, pal. Easy as nosh.
Throw it up here. Hey. I'm at the top, throw it. I'm sorry, the Ogren climbing the ladder is just so funny to me.
Any ammo about?
Okay, he disconnected again.
The grandfather's anointed one.
Go there. Go there.
Guys, come on. Let's go. All right, if he's gonna go be MLG.
So much for the subtle approach.
Do you love the grandfather so little that you would fail him so readily?
Yeah? You want some, do you? How is it going? Dead Ranger! Shotgun!
that's a boss. Shit. Come on, guy, get in. Get in, buddy. Okay, so I see, what?
I'm down.
We've got to stand together, yeah?
The guard sticks together, yeah? Get me up, you lazy sods.
I like how I'm stuck in a perpetual, like, I'm just in, oh, yeah. I'm just stuck in limbo because they couldn't get me up. Well, I'm hoping my next team is less retarded. And has better connection, issues. Or, or no connection issues. Yeah, I know, we didn't get shit. Yeah, I can't unlock that because we fucking died. Didn't get any fucking items for it. What's this? Night mission. I get the feeling I'm gonna be grinding at this for a bit, trying to get it unlocked, just because all the groups are retards.
As usual, your attendance is unpunctual at best. Deadside is teeming with admonition cultists. Their intentions are currently unknown. However, extermination is ever an acceptable countermeasure. Seize whatever tech remnants you can. Extract. Earn my almost sincere approval. Understood?
Alright, let's try this again. Oh.
Is complete. Investigate your spoils.
The Lex is poorly observed here, if at all.
I knew I liked it here.
That is a data reliquary. It is most valuable. Bring it to a Deadsider sanctuary or the Morning Star to retrieve its contents.
Show me that ugly grin.
He's prowling.
Killed it!
Sims! Go waste them!
We've got an assault group!
Come on. Come on, bitch. Get my fucking chainsaw. fuck? Uh-oh.
More bodies, bigger payday. It's that simple.
Where the fuck is Elise go? Okay, fucking. I'm having the playing multiplayer games with randos curse tonight. It looks. I'm having the playing multiplayer games with randos curse tonight. Yeah.
Be merciful, brothers and sisters. Make it quick.
Successful termination. Must be pursued for profit alone.
Warning.
Hey, Nezarus the Fallen, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Crusade. How you doing? All right, yeah, I think I saw you chatting earlier. Yeah, no, glad you're enjoying the stream. Thank you for the follow, dude.
This is disagreeable.
Deploying Sims. Find cover.
Power is flowing once more, varlets. Tech remnants, so it begins.
Dead Foxburster!
Come on, come on. Oh, fuck. It's a fucking fart grenade.
I reckon they're scared of us.
Kill that sexist minorist!
Oh, still heretic!
What was that? I heard that. Brother, how goes the heretic slaughter? It goes good. It goes good. Also, hello, welcome to chat, Frosty Fade. How you doing?
There is no power, varlets.
Ow. Okay, let's check over here.
Let's shake things up.
Got a present for you!
Where is that fucking gas dude?
Power is flowing. That should be useful.
You better pull your waist.
Me? What did I do now?
You've got a reputation.
Always nice to be noticed, I guess. Got a Jaxis! Something with a net!
Gotta give a brother a follow, especially when man's slaughtering heretics. Yeah, we all agree, fuck heretics.
I cannot comprehend why Interrogator Rag terrorized your presence.
Here I am. Watch to hear I
In which case, the Interrogator and I have common ground. This is a strange feeling.
Why, I am delighted to have played my humble part in bringing the
Look up here real quick.
Kill that bloody bastard!
Ooh, tech stuff. Oh, you know, here comes a wave.
A horde comes.
Dead men walking. Every last one.
another headshot coming up. What's so angry, Ranger?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Find a way to unlock that catch, Bob.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck my ass.
I'm down.
They're not gonna come get me. I'm fucked.
How are you gonna win without me?
Are you so feeble? Why are the blasphemers still alive?
Mark my way. The Ranger troubles Celsius.
Clear that barrel! Target! Almost no metal!
Yeah, where the hell am I compared to them? Oh, I'm all the way over here, I think. They're probably just not gonna come back for me at all.
You worthless! Now fight!
Do you follow 40k lore, and if so, Black Templars and Death Watch in 40k, Imperial Fists in Horus Heresy.
Game time!
Oh yeah, I'm a huge Black Templar fan. Before it became unsafe to use that avatar, I used to use a 40k avatar, but then I of a Black Templar. But then I was like, yeah, I really can't anymore because I'm just gonna get sued. Because Games Workshop hates fun. You like Dark Angels? Yeah, Dark Angels are cool.
Let's change things up!
I get the same feeling they're not gonna come and rescue me. They're going through it a little too hard right now.
Get up! Get moving!
I'm alright.
All signs check in.
Oh, Rogel's Pondering, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Crusade. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, no, okay. I'm sorry. That's a YouTube member announcement, not a follow. Thank you for becoming a member on YouTube, Rogel. Thank you very much. And I went down again. I am never gonna get this done at this rate. Honestly, the Emperor, full World Eater and Blood Angel armor. That's cool. Listen. We like heretics around here because I need someone to fight, okay? You know what? I'm actually tempted to dial back the difficulty on this. Can't crusade without someone to fight. Yeah, you have to have a goal in the crusade, you know? I'm much more of a generic copyright-free Space Marine and Crusader these days, but so GW doesn't fucking sue me. But I mean, hey, you know, we persevere, we keep going. All right. Man, I might have to dial the difficulty back just to get this done because these random groups just keep fucking dying. And I need to collect 1,500 of them tech relics in order to, yeah. And that ain't ever gonna get done if I keep losing missions.
You'll save him well enough.
Tell me, what penances have you undertaken lately? Strive for forgiveness.
What do you reckon about this?
If you see an augur named Dent, run out of the match. I have no idea who Dent is, but I will take your advice. What do I think of the Adepticon reveals so far? It's Pickle. Oh, we were just going over them again today, like into more depth. I like what the 40K stuff anyway. I really like what they've shown, and I'm hopeful for 11. Well, cautiously optimistic for 11th edition. I don't really care about the AOS stuff at all. In fact, I think the Cities of Sigmar stuff is kind of laughable. You know what we're gonna do? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try heresy and we're gonna quick play it. He kept sabotaging missions. Okay, yeah, okay. If he's doing that shit, yeah, I'll just back out if I see him. The walking tower really works in something like War Hordes. Yeah, that's kind of my opinion. It doesn't fit even Age of Sigmar.
Until their motives become clearer, we will thwart them to the extent of your meager abilities. The wastes are awash with tech remnants. Seize all that you can. Do try not to make a muddle of this.
Oh man. Okay. What are we trying to do here? Oh shit. Right. I'll let these guys lead. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Ain't exactly the prettiest place in Tertium, is it? I don't know. Bomb it all to bits and it might be alright.
That door won't open without a fight.
Right in the head! That has to hurt! Torus engagement protocols in effect!
Hold that pose.
So they would steal from us. Stop them.
Now that you're making yourself known, could get sticky.
Thank God we got two fucking dogs on our team. Okay, looks like they got that under control down there.
Hellshot inbound. Got us a Traxxas flaming thing.
There is no power, varlets.
Where does the power go? Down here.
On we go. Into the carking fire as usual.
Come around and...
The power is restored.
Hey!
I'm noticing there's not a lot of ammo or health pickups out here at all.
Warning.
All right, Frosty Faye, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Crusade, dude. Glad to have you here. Oh. All right. She got her ass ate. All right, let's. Where are we going? Oh, need this.
Customers, how delightful. The Deadsiders will be thrilled.
Brother must support a fellow heretic cleanser. Indeed. Again, thank you for the follow, dude. Uh-oh.
The grandfather sees your failure. It angers him.
Success Minority 105. No more music! Fine like you fucking mean it! Crack grenade! Fucking hell! We're dropping the ground! Fucking forward! You're gonna have to toughen up! Sticky bomb!
Go.
Tick! Kill it! Spoiler! See him! Follow me!
Come on, you guys, get in.
I've got you now. The bomber has been judged. You're showing off. I approve.
That watches. Call when they show.
Hello, people living in the wasteland. Your home kind of dirty, not gonna lie, but I mean, hey, you know, home is home.
I was just thinking about you. And about how we shall be the
Oh, here's where you restock. Okay. Ammo.
I can see the two of you were made for each other.
What's this? 75, 25, combat stim, grenades. Full on ammo. I might as well top off my health. Oh, nope, that's 25. Shit. All right. 75, concentration stim, health stim, 75, 100. Okay, yeah, no, I can't buy anything. Okay, all right.
You've been splendid company.
At least I've got ammo now. I will say I did like to see these good old Space Marine helmets return. Still not doing 40K until Lady Golfer Custodes go bye-bye. Yeah, no, I get that, dude. They're still not off the hook for that.
I heard something. You really think there's ounce of value out here? Brun seems to think so, or whatever that's worth.
Uh-oh.
Enemy! That's good work, brothers, and I don't mind saying so.
Yeah, I know he's using guns.
You're jealous. I can always tell.
There's not going to be a problem.
What are we doing?
Varlets, you have triggered an alarm.
Yeah, I noticed, Hadron. I noticed.
Showing off! Why so angry, Ranger?
Infractionist. Don't deny it.
Why would I? Mark of pride. I come from a long line of, what was it? Get clear of that darkened barrel.
Oh shit, barrel. Ow! Son of a bitch.
Hear that?
There we go.
Down!
There we go.
Numb yourself to pain.
Okay, we got like, you know, we got like, we got 7.5 minutes before we literally keel over from radiation poisoning.
I'm sure they're doing their best, dear lady. The heretics are most obdurate.
Don't make excuses for them. I am trying to build character.
Are we still going? Okay, we're still going. All right.
Why have you not yet rendered the grandfather's judgment?
The blood are dug in. I will get nowhere. Ranger! Execute!
Okay, they've got that under control.
I feel another headshot coming on.
Whoa! Okay, interrogator's working. It's working. And there we go.
Did you hang back during the last engagement? I have focus.
Oh, where'd they go? Oh, they went over here. Okay. You love Hadron. Yeah, Hadron's such a cool character. The tech priest is always best girl, honestly.
Your servo skull is beginning its analysis. Hold your ground. Repel the spiky ones.
The battle! Get back!
Woo!
Hawksmaster! Stand well clear!
Uh-oh.
Taking a shot! We won't keep thing! Ambush!
Another one coming?
The servo skull has concluded its scan. Proceed.
And
there we go! The provost's up again! This is the wheel of the legs!
ooh. Oh shit. Oh, fuck through the fire and the flames.
Oh, that old heretic!
Oh no.
Come on, Oakley! What have you got? I think we're very hungry! How'd you like that, Darker? Hungry Bob!
Got it.
Nice to be having you, yeah? Cover! We're all expendable.
Son of a-
I hate being expendable.
A data reliquary? Excellent. You will need to bring it to a dead
That is so laughably bad.
star to access its
On your feet, buddy. No, don't want to go down. Okay. You know what? We should probably evac. We've got like 1,000 of the shit, and we've got what?
Want to place a bet on which of us puts the
That
boots
thing.
in on Wolfer? Gambling? Not me. Besides, I wouldn't want to take your money. Ah, as if you get anywhere near him. All right, get on.
Get to bed later, guys. Hey, sleep well, dude. Yeah, I know. We have 3 minutes.
Don't fear their firepower.
Where is he go? I don't know who to follow, honestly.
Push it! Going out!
Ah, fuck my ass, I'm down again. We were doing just fine, and then the gang split up and didn't know where to go. Alright, later, dude.
Military surprise coming up.
We got like a minute and a half.
Can I interest you in a resupply? Step right up.
Where's the gate?
Ah, that alarm will complicate things.
Okay.
The heretics are massing. You better be ready.
Do you love the grandfather so little that you would fail him so readily?
Point and shoot, military style.
It is inadvisable for you to remain any longer. Begin extraction.
Almost out of ammo again.
You look better.
I am grateful for your diligence.
Honestly, I feel like we should have gone to extract in that case.
Yes. Let us converse as only old friends may.
I've got 100 salvage I can spend. I'm going to need ammo.
Not what I would have chosen.
Going to need health.
But you have a certain idiosyncratic style.
I regenerate grenades, so that won't be a... You know what? I can't afford it. Motherfucker. I wanted to bring an ammo box, but I can't, like, afford one. Promethean barrel. Highly flammable. This barrel explodes when hit, and those fires burn like you've never believed. It's heavy mined, so you have to lug it wherever you need. Okay. And... Okay.
Watch your back.
Don't mess with the guard.
Honestly, we've only got like 5 minutes. We probably should extract. I'd like to make it out of here with this round with something.
Report that they've left the sanctuary. Track them down.
Hold on. Okay. Oh, I switched weapons. All right. There we go. So I'm guessing if time runs out, I'm guessing you just keel over dead because, you know, radiation. behind you! Guy behind you! Okay. Okay.
Shotgunner coming at us!
Show me that ugly grin. That's the Ranger, Sergeant.
Oh shit, plasma gunner. I think we're pretty much done.
Without power, little will happen.
That's a hound!
That would seem to have restored the power.
Boxbuster! Hit it! That was nasty!
Okay, we need to, okay, we have 2 minutes. We need to evac.
I guess we're stuck with each other.
Maybe not. You could die.
This way!
There we go. You lose health over time. Okay, yeah, okay, I get it. I thought you just keel over dead.
They must have escaped with their plunder.
Come on your feet, buddy. You're going home to see your wife and kids. I'm in. You ain't got time. Okay. We actually made it out. Good. Okay, you know what? Once you find a group that's actually competent, this mode's actually fun. Again, it's like finding a competent group is a major portion of it. Yeah, shotgun, okay. All right, not bad. Okay, so doing quick play, even if it doesn't, yeah, it still counts toward your unlocking everything. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Got an Agrippa to rip a shotgun. Nice. All right, you know what I'm thinking though? I'm thinking I'm gonna do a regular match this time. What do we got available? Shock Trooper Gauntlet, Power Supply Interruption, High Intensity Engagements, Power Supply. Yeah, I really need to do things on Damnation to be able to unlock the last tier. Do I dare do a Damnation? Do I dare do? Do I dare do? Sniper Gauntlet. Oh, that's gonna be rough. High Intensity Engagement Zone. Oh, the special assignment. What's this? Battle for Tertium, Road to No Man's Land. Oh, okay. There's like... Wait, wait, hold on. Road to No Man... Yeah, because wait, okay, I already did all this. Oh, you can replay it. All right. I need to do the Road to No Man's Land thing, though. Need to do that. You can help everyone. No, I'm good right now. I'm good by myself. I'm good by myself right now. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this one on Damnation. I'm gonna keep the bolter. I'm gonna keep the bolter. We're gonna see how the bolter works.
Commodore. Lady Alice. I need you to stop aggravating Morrow. He's bad enough at the best of times.
Aggravated? Me? He's the one who started it.
Yeah. Oh, Is there nobody else queuing up right now? What's the? Hold on. Hold on. Ain't no way it's like the player count is decent. Is everybody just? Oh, there we go. There we go. These absolute characters. Apparently the Alpha Legion subreddit has gone crazy. I mean, it's Reddit. Of course they're crazy.
It's an honest life.
The enforcers gave up on this place decades ago. The administration long before that.
No, not that crazy. Well, how are they going crazy?
There are no innocents in such a place.
We need cipher idents. The bazaar's probably your best bet.
It is good to be away from the Morning Star.
Yes, sir. Down this!
The voices.
Oh, don't let's plasma dudes. Oh no. Oh, no shit. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, I gotta reload. Speaking in runes. Oh, yeah, that's very Alpha Legion, not gonna lie. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. We'll post it in Discord? Okay. Back up, let him burn. They're gonna have to run through the fire. Alright, okay, that's a plasma gunner. Oh, they're coming the other way. Alright.
Find a sample, next mate.
This is tertium all over.
fuck my ass! Who's it after?
The brother's gone mad! That is victory nears!
I can't believe I pissed that thing off. Oh shit. Oh, I'm just gone. Okay. Well, shit.
Student forces care about the lives of citizens. Don't forget that's why we're here. We are here to stand witness to Alex restored. All else is a distraction. Sniper!
So hey, what you doing here? Hi, guys. Come here often? Okay, you stay cool, just blend in. Hey, you read any good chaos text lately? Anything about the dark gods? Man, Lorgar, he's my favorite. Nothing? Nothing? All right. I'll just stay here.
You're waiting for an invitation! Rescue me! Come on, then! Come on! Tormented thoughts of a flesh.
I completely forgot I have less health on. Uh-oh. 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 Literally can't go through, can't get to you, buddy. Oh, I'm down again, son of a bitch. There we go.
Yeah? Yeah? Who's dead? You are!
Nope.
I want it dead! This is the right way! Tiger, tend your wounds. Calling the war! Dead!
Uh-oh. On your feet.
Kill shot inbound!
Oh, shit, sniper. Oh, whoa, where do you guys come from?
Fight harder than anyone. Wonder, eh? You say that back. You truly are a fascinating individual.
Ooh.
Hold still, heretic! Engaging war protocols! Solid strike!
Fire!
Welcome in,
Oh, he's in the middle of the gas and the flame. Oh, oh, son of a bitch. Can I give you a brief recap? Good shit. GW still isn't forgiven for female custodes. That's 11th edition looks promising. That's the recap.
Military surprise coming up.
You are just incarnate.
So many Zambos. Oh no. Shit, 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 shit. Ooh. My God, man.
You do not seem intimidated by my cyber master. Requesting retrieval.
Oh, thank God, ammunition. They took the
In
ammunition.
the name of the Lex. Obliged. Neutralize the mutie. Where's the hound?
All that blows. I reckon you'd enjoy yourself more if you loosened up.
No.
What is that guy? What is Duriel doing?
Catastrophic.
That sounds like it was a good one.
Not for the witnesses. Rapide's dead.
Oh my God. So we're just sitting here, okay. On damnation difficulty.
Size isn't everything.
Come on, neutralize. For the Emperor! The air quality perhaps isn't the best in town.
Desirable location, lovely views, charming neighbours. It's a wonder more folks don't live here.
Something big coming.
Smells like a flashback.
Back out!
Oh, that did not do a lot of damage, actually. Got it.
Just like they taught us.
Ooh. I have almost no. Oh boy. No, you don't.
Sniper's gone.
Oh! Oh! Fuck, I felt that through the screen. Jesus. What is happening? We're playing Darktide.
Appropriate entertainment for the citizenry.
First the water cartel, now the heretics. Probably doesn't take much for the traders.
A Medicaid station.
Do not leave me, Lex, mate. Loyalty above all.
Is he still AFK? He's still AFK. Fuck him. Leave him behind.
Do you consider yourself
It's a Warhammer 40k FPS. It's like a co-op FPS.
by choice?
I am uncertain as to whether any calling can be described as a choice.
Oh, thank God, ammunition.
Assume battle formation.
Last leg off.
Oh, hi. 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 Oh.
One with the wall.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep getting killed because he went AFK and whatever. Fuck him.
Take my advice. Don't go
Why the hell would you
big
join
on
up
the
with
side of the
join up on a damnation difficulty mission just to go AFK in the middle of it? That is so fucking whoa. It's so fucking rude.
Rubbish gun! Looting season's over again!
You leave me no choice.
What's a break?
Stuck him. Okay, he's dead. Whoa! Oh shit! Ow! Ow! Ow!
A mutant! Dead!
Oh, there's so many! So many! Ooh, okay, I'm healing. Ammo?
Ammo!
Oh, thank God, ammunition.
Good. A healing station.
Literally live and die off ammo. It's like my whole deal is I have a gun.
Show me that ugly grin. It's gone. Forward!
All right. Pop him. Pop him. Pop him.
Someone will have to decipher identity.
Gotta stick it something for you.
You leave me no choice.
They're blown up.
They're in cover!
Ooh.
Pay attention. Scanning proxy deployed. All spaces activated.
Ah, son of a bitch. Got him. Okay. Fucking hate snipers.
Allow me to aid you.
Use the servo skull. I shall look to you for a replacement. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This is the scan location. You will require your auspexes to track down our quarry.
We got,
Ready back!
oh, that's a lot of dudes.
Perhaps the best tactic is to wait for them to wipe each other out.
We killed the chopper!
How's the game? Game's good. I'm a little locked in right now because this is damnation difficulty, which I don't normally do.
Forget it! Shoot the chopper!
Die, 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 die. Okay. Well, I gotta be the Auspex guy.
That will be sufficient.
Oh, okay. Ow. Blech. Nope. Shit. Do you think you will do another Helldive? I am Mysterious. I answered you a little earlier in the stream. I said if they manage to schedule one, then sure. Oh shit. Oh fuck! I'm down again.
This really isn't difficult. Get to the servo skull.
I'd love to, lady, but I'm down. I think I'm out too. Ah. Well, I'm dead. Jericho, since you're the last guy alive, don't die. Don't die. The Emperor will hate you forever if you die. Like, he will unironically just never forgive you, and you'll be sent to burn in hell, and you died.
Upload the data to the servo skull immediately.
Oh, no. It's fine. It's okay, dude. It's okay. It's okay. Shit happens, you know? But yeah, if I could schedule that again, yeah, I would. I have to schedule it again, though. Like, all our schedules have to be open and stuff. Oh, that sucks. Well, we tried. We tried. Ugh. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we just died super hard. I'm gonna have to... I really don't like the fact they made it that you have to grind out unlocking the other difficulties, especially retroactively. Because I could run those difficulties before, but now I can't. Alrighty. Well, whatever. Okay, we got an ad. Okay, we got an ad break going for like 1 more minute. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah. Let's go visit Hestia. Let's go visit Hestia.
Through service, we atone for our sins.
There we go. What is the next thing we unlock? Alrighty.
Your redemption will be a long road.
Yeah, proceed.
I finish any of these? Okay, complete plasteel. I'll probably do the rest of these on a lower difficulty because fuck, man.
Well, we make do as best we can.
How may I serve?
What weapons they selling? Yeah, nothing really good. All right, now that the ad break is over, right, I'm gonna call the stream there, guys. Thank you all for coming. I'm sending y'all to watch Discordia, so hold on. Again, thank y'all for coming, everyone. I may or may not be back tomorrow. I don't know, but you know, I'll be back at whatever we do. I'll be on at 7 tomorrow as usual. Thank y'all for watching, everyone. Have a good evening, and yeah, take care, everyone. Later.